Okay, 18 seconds left. Let's see what Danny's got. He's going to bleed the clock.
I don't want to guard you again.
Oh, no!
Great.
That's just the defense principle I live by. Just pressure the ball. That's it.
Well done. You were on the ball.
Clutch free throws. Does Kawhi have it in him?
Of course.
These are big.
Oh, he does not. I don't have.
And now your Houston starting.
Well, this one's
Kawhi Leonard has been
maybe influenced by his years with Tim Duncan, who also had that poker face. Allie, good stuff. Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. Leonard and Batum, the duo at forward. Then there's Ivica Zubac. Then there's Paul George. And it's Highland in at the point. And for Houston, we've got Alperon Şengün. Smith out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Jalen Green. This should be an active game. Two squads that really move the ball well and share the load offensively, Brent.
Well, we got some great playmakers out here, BA, so it's a multitude of guys who are going to be able to survey the floor, maybe make that backdoor play or that lob pass to the rim. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Here's Highland coming off a solid outing against Memphis. George outside. Shot clock at 5. From behind the arc. They get it back. A nice shot by Zubac.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. You see that pay off.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Rockets.
He misses the free throw.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second. And we're about a minute into the first. And here are the Clippers now. Leonard outside. That's tipped. All alone on the break. The finish. Denied by Leonard.
And that's what you expect from one of the greatest defenders maybe this league has ever seen. Great play by Kawhi that time.
Smith no good.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
To the paint. And Zubac with the basket on the assist by Leonard.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Wallace, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game.
Just a bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
Pass to Highland. Back to Leonard. Here's George. From deep three-point range. Wallace pulls it in.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
That one falls.
Just such a natural shooting ability. Paul George making the tough mid-ranger look easy.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. And stolen by Leonard. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. And the dunk by Leonard.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Now here's Batum. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. On the wing, Green, guarded by Batum. And it's Green missing.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, Just clank it.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Ooh, stolen by Smith.
Not a smart pass, and he knows it. Got to disguise your intentions better than that.
And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Wallace. Leonard defending. 6 on the shot clock.
Nothing's come easy for them inside here in quarter one.
Here's Highland. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Here's Green. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. A 7-point spread. For 3, George nails it from 3. George has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Wallace. Here's Smith. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
George, good.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Timeout called. Houston. Well, at this early stage of the season, what's the biggest challenge for a team, Grant?
Well, you know, B.A., early on, some teams know what kind of club they are. But for a lot of teams that has some turnover or coaching change, it's about finding who you are, finding your identity, figuring out what style is going to work.
Now, here's Green. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. The Clippers have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Here's Leonard. It's hauled in by Isaac.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters need, I think you and I need to have a podcast, B.A.
For sure. We can't afford you though.
That might be true.
Smith outside. Shot to end the cold streak, and he sinks the layup. Smith's got his second basket.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
The Clippers have got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. Leonard outside. Back to man. Back to Leonard. Wagner inside, covered by Smith. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Norman Powell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Boston comes in for George.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here's Porter. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
I'm not sure there's a better stretch 5 than Vuce. A legit three-point shooter.
Pass to man. Up top, Zubats. Here's Boston. From deep. That shot missing. And Houston will come the other way.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Powell against Howard. Pass to Vucevic. Three-pointer. Hits the trifecta. Vucevic has got 6 points.
The sure stroke of Vucevic when he added that three-point shot in his 6th season. He has loads of trust in his jumper.
Here's Boston. He's guarded by White. Here's Powell. Wagner, right side. Over Vucevic. And again, no good by the Clippers.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here's Howard. The Clippers grab the miss. Wagner on the wing. Zubac against Howard. Zubac inside. Basket's good. Zubac has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the first quarter. Three-pointer, Vucevic. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. He's got 9.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Timeout called, the Clippers.
Look who's coming out of the court.
Covington's checked in for the Clippers. Oh, they get a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
1:42 left in the first quarter. To the middle. Here's Wagner. Second shot opportunity. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Here's Howard. Drops in the layup for 2. And it's now only a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Pass to Boston. Back to man. Tipped away. Porter with the steal. 58 seconds left in the first quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Vucevic in the post. Working on Covington. Good on the bucket.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Powell passes to Wagner. Good. The dry spell continues.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Porter with it. Wagner picks him up. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Powell against Howard. Powell passes to Wagner. The shot off that time. Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Clippers, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Good action already in this one. But a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Nicholas Batum out there with Robert Covington. And it's Highland in at the one. Houston has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup.
Yeah, everybody knows that Bones nickname is going to stick for quite a while, but don't let it fool you. This guy is not afraid to take it inside and challenge bigger defenders.
Now here's Green. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Şengün, no good.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's George. It's rebounded by Şengün. And with Highland, the fearlessness he brings. It's what makes the fans love him, Brent.
Yeah, B.A., I like the Bones nickname, by the way, but this energy, it's infectious, and that's what Bones brings to the game. And when he gets hot, this guy tends to stay hot for a long time. Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you.
You remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Pass to George. Inside, Covington passes to Batum. And he makes good on his first shot of the game. And the Clippers lead by 2.
And he got a good look at the hands of Covington.
On the wing, Green. George with a steal. Now Batum. The 3. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Batum's got 5 points.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
He takes it in.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Pass to George. Back to Batum. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Şengün with it. There's the 3. Leonard pulls down the board.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Houston has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. George against Green. Here's Şengün. Batum pulls it in. Batum's got 4 rebounds now.
Yeah, this has been a night where you can look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Here's Wallace. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Pass to Smith. Lots of room. The Clippers grab the miss. Batum's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Highland. Kicks it to George. Fires for 3. No good that time. And Houston will come the other way. Here's Wallace, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Pass to Şengün. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting on Robert Covington. And Brent, we hear talk about teams finding their identity. For those that don't know, can you break down what that really means?
Well, one of the key things, BA, is you come out of a training camp in any given year. You're trying to find the right rotation of players and combinations of players that's going to establish what it is that you're capable of doing. And 30 games into the season, that identity can start to show itself. Great coaches in the league will adapt to the things that they're seeing from their rosters to give them the best chance to win.
Pass to George. Leonard with the ball. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. The Rockets have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. And here's Şengün. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the tray. Sengun's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And again, it's the Clippers missing. Houston has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Down low. Here's Smith. Pass to Sengun. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Sengun's got 6 points.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Leonard passes to Zubac. Leonard against Isaac. Just 5 on the clock. They get it again. Zubac. He's off on that one.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Wallace. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
The officials were right on top of that one.
That one dropped. Ties it up. And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Wagner's checked in for Zubac. Norm Powell comes in for Leonard. Boston's checked in for George. And it's Mann in for Highland.
He was able to tie it up, but he has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Here's Wallace. To the left wing. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tie?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Shot to stop the run, and that one's good, man. And the Clippers lead by 1.
And if you give Batum some time to survey the floor, he'll find an open teammate.
Pass to Howard. Puts up a 3, buries it from 3. Howard's got his second basket on the night.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Boston. He's guarded by White on the wing man. Back to Wagner. Shot clock at 5. From deep 3-point range. Powell's shot is off. Houston has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. The shot by Howard, no good. And this game, folks, a close one here in Houston. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. That game will be the 3rd of 5 at home. And there's a 3-second violation. The Rockets have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Porter finds White. Now here is Howard. From deep. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
For 3, Powell. Howard with some nice D. Houston has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Out left to the wing. The kick out to White. And there's 1:45 left in the first half.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
There's 1:34 left to play in the first half of basketball. Pass to Wagner.
Houston foul. Nikola Vucevic.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Houston.
Well, we're in the era of the 3-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
I'd love to go inside and check the dry erase board to see how much of an emphasis there was on feeding the big fella or getting the ball inside. They've done that well.
Outside White. Back to Porter. Howard, the pass to Porter. 5 to shoot. No good on the triple.
Rockets foul. Nikola Vucevic. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
First one falls.
Batum just brings a lot of experience and helps this team remain confident that he's going to make the right play and make the subtle contributions to put you in a place to win.
Now here's Porter. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. To the inside.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. To the wing on the left. Here's Boston. He got a piece of it. Here's Howard. Powell pulls it in.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Wagner inside. No good on the shot. For Houston, they've gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. Outside Porter. Pass to Howard. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got 5 rebounds in the game. Shot on the wing. Batum's shot is off.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see that.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside a tremendous start for Nikola Vucevic. He had 11 points and 3 rebounds. And now with the second half of...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Nikola Vucevic has been sensational.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Smith out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Jalen Green. Then there's Alperon Şengün. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Stephen Silas. Here's Smith. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Batum's got 8 rebounds in the game. George against Green. Nice shot by George.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Here's Wallace for 3. Smith nails it from beyond the arc. Smith's got 10 points in the game.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Sinks it from distance.
I mean, is there another guy in the league who knows when his team needs this kind of lift? Kawhi getting those 3 points right back.
It's Şengün, high post. Isaac outside. Pure from 3-point range. Isaac's got his first 3 points of the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
The Rockets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Wallace. To the paint. Here's Şengün. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
And not wasting any time here. Kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. George with it. Green covering. Here's Highland. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one. First one falls for him. Covington's checked in for Batum. It's both from the stripe. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Wallace. He has 6. Green for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Rockets lead by 7.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's George. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. George has got 4 points in the quarter.
George playing with purpose, and he is in attack mode. And the standout skill of Paul George is the fact that on both ends of the court, he's going to affect the outcome of the game.
Leonard finds Covington. Back to Leonard. Clock at 6. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
They'll pin that one on Jonathan Isaac.
You can't be reckless guarding Kawhi Leonard. He feels out defenders so well and exploits them when they overcommit.
And George is the kind of versatile player that every team is looking for, Brent.
Yeah, B.A., with all of that experience, he's able to switch on so many different guys, and he understands what it is they're trying to do. And then on the offensive end, he just scores in a myriad of ways. He's hitting threes, he's driving, he's dunking, he's making plays. PG, the complete package.
Down low. Here's Smith. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this 3rd quarter. Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now. Just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Here's George. He's got 13. Here's Leonard. They shoot again. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 9 rebounds now. George against Green. Pass to Şengün. Here's Wallace. Give him 8. 6 to shoot. Elbow shot. Out of bounds. It'll be the Clippers' ball.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
The Clippers trail. Now here's Zubac. Pass to Highland.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And the Clippers with the ball. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Houston?
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point.
Pass to Highland. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Give him 8 points now. For Houston, they've gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Here's Wallace. An easy 2 on the layup. And the Rockets lead by 8.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
The Clippers have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Leonard outside. Pass to Covington. Kicks it to George. Leonard on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Offline with a 3.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half. The field goal percentage is now over 50%.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Coming onto the court, it's yours.
And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Wagner's checked in for Zubats. Powell comes in for Covington. Boston's checked in for George. And it's Mann in for Highland. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, there's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product. Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks. Outside, Green. That shot off. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. And it's in there.
Powell can play with some power. Even at 6'3", 6'4", he's got a good base.
Timeout called. Houston. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Porter. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Outside White. All alone. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got 5 assists tonight.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Pass to Leonard. Here's Mann. Back to Leonard. 5 on the clock. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. For 3, Powell. He can't get that one to fall. Houston has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Uncovered. And it's good. 2 points. Give him 8.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around. Keep it moving. Try to get an assist on every bucket.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Rockets ball.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Up top, Porter. It's stolen by Leonard.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Powell. Back to Wagner. And he banks in the layup. Wagner's got 8.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Porter with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Howard inside. 5 points in the game. Basket counts.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Pass to Powell. 1:14 left in the third. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I like it. Powell just being aggressive, making the D overcommit.
That free throw no good. And the Clippers making a change here. George is checked in.
2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. 1:11 left in the third. Inside. Oh, and that one, no question. Powered it down.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Pulls it. And the Clippers miss again. Well, the Rockets shooting a solid 53% from the floor. White finds Porter, and then Porter with the dunk.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read. Calls his own number and then sends it home.
Here's Howard. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Vucevic. The Clippers grab the miss. Batum's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Mann. Blocked. Out of bounds. The Clippers will keep possession.
Substitution for Los Angeles.
Timeout called. Houston.
They just committed too many fouls. While you don't want to give up easy looks, you also don't want to give away points. It's been a non-stop parade to the free throw line.
Coming on the court, it's Houston.
Pass to George. It's stolen by Howard. And so it's Houston in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. And the three ball has been huge in building this lead. We'll be right back with you shortly. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Timeout called. Houston.
Coming onto the court.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Steven Silas as he talked with the team. He loves the pressure D. He told his guys, quote, "We've got them on their heels. They're making mistakes. Do not let them get comfortable. We'll see if they can maintain their disruptive ways down the stretch." Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. Hal and George are out on the wings. Mo Wagner is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Highland in at point. To the middle. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Paul George doesn't just score. He can pass it as well. He's a great all-around player.
Here's Wallace. Outside, Green. Just 5 to shoot. The three is up. Hits a three-pointer. And the Rockets lead by 14.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Pass to Wagner from deep. It's rebounded by Şengün. We look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
There's the triple. Gets the three ball to go. Şengün's got 6 points in the quarter.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Zubac finds Powell. Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Isaac. Leonard's checked in for the Clippers.
Into the lineup for Los Angeles, Kawhi Leonard.
Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. 4 on the clock. Drops one in from the wing.
It's like he needed that halftime break to gather himself. Now he's starting to get his confidence back here.
Here's Wallace. Pass to Green. Lets it go from deep. He drops it from range.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Now Zubac. Can't hit that one. Good D by Şengün. Houston has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. From downtown. The shot that time not on target. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. It's George on the wing. Green covering. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Jalen Green.
And George wants to compete for titles, especially considering that he's in the back half of his career.
George hits them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Outside, Green. Out to the right wing.
Clippers foul. Bones Highland. Second personal foul. First team foul.
He's off on the first.
At the line for your Rockets, Wallace. Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second one. So it's the Clippers now. Pass to Wagner. Ooh, it's stolen. Here's Wallace, defended by Wagner. Here's Wallace. Smith outside. Jacks up a three. No luck on that one.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Houston foul. Jabari Smith.
Batum checked in for Wagner.
Second team foul. Coming
The
out of
Clippers
the
have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. And the call will be against Jonathan Isaac. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Highland. Now Leonard. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on Jonathan Isaac.
Good scorers have that ability. When Leonard gets that deep, it's usually a bucket, a trip to the free throw line, or both.
Houston has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Outside, Green. And there's the drive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
And that one misses.
Rockets. Alperen Şengün.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Highland. Pass to Batum. Here's Highland. And here's George. Green covering. Clock at 6. Unloads from 13. George, good. George has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Now you got to have just great ball control when you're making a move like that, and Paul George definitely has the handles.
Outside, Green. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
George's shot is off.
The three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Here's Wallace, and he drives in. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home. Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Outside, Green. Got a hand on it.
Great anticipation. He's racked up a few of those blocks in his career, Batum has.
Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
They found strong offensive footing in the open court.
They've done very, very well in transition. The problems have come in other areas, which is why they're trailing.
The Rockets have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Here's Wallace, and he goes in for the dunk.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Leonard against Isaac. Now here's Leonard, tightly guarded. Pass to Highland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up from the top of the key. Smith with the rebound.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually gotten high in that kind of range.
Fires the 3. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
Outside, Green. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Here's George. And it's slammed in by Zubas.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. He's just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Timeout called. Houston.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Now here's Green. Isaac, right side. Outside, Green. Just 5 to shoot. Smith passes to Green. Shoots over George. Kicks it out to Isaac. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
The Clippers have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. Here's Leonard. The bank shot, no good.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Here's Wallace. Kicks it out to Isaac. Pass to Şengün. Now Green. Back to Şengün. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Şengün's got 12 points here in the second half.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Hey, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
The 15-footer. The shot won't fall. And Houston will come the other way. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Wallace. Guarded by Batum. Green for 3. On target from range. And the Rockets lead by 16.
Their focus has been terrific. They really put on a clinic here today.
Yeah, the cool thing is that they look like they're having a blast out there. Everyone on the same page, contributions across the board.
Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over. They're losing by 16. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter here. So for the Clippers, Morris, he's checked in for Batum. Craig comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Preston subbed in for Paul George. Pass to Morris. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Clippers.
Both shots good from the stripe. Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
There's 48 seconds left in the game. Howard's shot's good.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Here's Highland. It's deflected. Pass to Howard. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
No good on the free throw.
Howard taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Porter with the steal. Down low. And here's Howard. Launches a 3. And the three-pointer goes. And the Rockets lead by 21.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And so they get the victory here at home. Showing